Well, hello there. I'm out here in the Grandmother Mountains within close to Gage, New Mexico, out here in the Chihuahua Desert. Today's objective, it was a impulse move on my part. So originally today we were gonna do a route reconnaissance for Antelope Hill / Cow Springs Benchmark. Cow Springs Benchmark is on private property. I confirmed that by getting closer and kind of seeing where some very clearly marked boundaries were in place. So tried to go for Antelope Hill to avoid the private property closer to Cow Springs area. And we ran out of road, but that's good because route reconnaissance complete. We have determined that the roads up there are not helpful to get us to my objective, which is Antelope Hill. I got a couple more that I want to try, but on the way down, back, I linked up with a road that I was familiar with, the same one we did. I drove down doing Little Grandmother Mountain and looked at this little hilltop and I'm like, oh, there's a thing up there. Pretty sure that thing's not in service anymore. It looks old, but it's a thing. This thing. That thing. And I was like, I'm curious, mildly, somewhat. And I didn't want the day to go completely. I didn't not want to do something today other than route reconnaissance. So I'm just gonna call it Grandmother Hill. So that's today's objective. It's like 100 feet high. It is very insignificant. This intro will probably be longer than most of this video. The other reason why I'm electing to do this, it's not as high as Grandmother East, which is over here on my right, or immediate south. However, I've gone back and kind of watched some of my earlier videos that I did around the same time that we did these peaks too, and I realized that kind of my summit, my whole summit section was, I could have been more thorough in kind of capturing some of the landscape. So this is really like an indirect way of me kind of making up for some of that missed opportunity when I was on Grandmother Mountain and East Grandmother and maybe even Little Grandmother. So it's kind of an opportunity to be more thorough of the landscape with a better camera. So that's what we're doing here. Little Bear's with me. He's looking around. So, but yep, Grandmother Hill. Let's see what's up there. Oh, and the sunset's in like 40 minutes. So like we'll actually catch the sunset out here. So I'm pretty kind of stoked about that. Doesn't take much to make me happy though. Let's see what's up there. I think the high point's over here. I'm wearing shorts. Yep. This is right here. Slightly higher than that. Made it! Woohoo! Go us! All right, I'm gonna go to the other side of this summit now, since it's flat and there's a tower in here, and do the same thing. So I'm gonna go to the other side now. All right, we're gonna start making our way down now. We've been enraptured with these big birds on this tower. I'll have to look it up, see what they are. There's two of them. But yeah, we're gonna start making our way down. We haven't eaten today, so we're gonna go do that. Can you see the difference in like how much older and fluffier it looks from when the series started to now? But as soon as semester's over, I'll be able to focus on that again. I was going to the gym pretty regularly. I was very proud of myself. So, all right, time to go down. Looking at the birds. All right, a little fork in the road's right there, and I'm parked out there. You can see it. I'm gonna wrap this up here. This is fairly not very exciting, but it was nice nonetheless. And the birds, that was cool. That was a neat little highlight. Would not have seen that if we didn't do it, so it was worth it. Plus it got us out of the vehicle. So, but yeah, Grandmother Hill. Says Impulse Hill. I don't even call it a peak. It's barely that. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was short and sweet. I know Little Bear over here did. He said he enjoyed it. But it was short and sweet. Obviously, if you're hiking places that have set infrastructure, don't enter them and don't break in to the buildings or the lock gates. Keep out. Respect those yeah, you know what I mean. Be responsible adults. Stay safe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Toodaloo.